And we are joined right now by Mike Lange's old partner and Doc Emmerich's old partner. You remember him from FS1 Pittsburgh days. You remember watching him on NBC call Penguin Stanley Cup Finals. You watch him now on the NHL on TNT. He is one of the great hockey voices in his own right, and he's with us here on the PM team. I'm talking about Eddie Olczyk. Edzo, Andrew Filipponi, and Chris Muller. I'd ask how you're doing today, but I'm guessing it's a sad day for you given the circumstance, Edzo.
Yeah, Pony, great to be with you, Chris. Thank you for having me. And yeah, it's been a tough, 15, 16 hours since I was notified that we lost Mikey, and we had known he had been battling for a long time, and just so thankful that I was able to have him in my life, not only as a broadcaster and taking me under his wing back in 2000 when I had retired from the National Hockey League, and to be his partner on Fox Sports Pittsburgh for 3 full years, and so many great days and so many great nights at the old igloo, and learning from him and teaching me the preparation and how to become a broadcaster. And it was just I think the word I'd use to describe just crushed, just crushed for Mikey's family and for the Berg and all of his friends, or for the Penguin organization, the Penguin family, and he was just one of a kind. He really was. And we had a job to do when we were broadcasting together, but we like to have fun. I think we had great humility. I think we could laugh at each other. And, like I said, he really helped mold me into the broadcaster I am today, because I was with him every single game and traveling together and working together. And we just so thankful.
Edzo, when you join the Penguins, I imagine it's got to be a surreal thing to join a team where the guy doing play-by-play is as big of a popular figure and a celebrity in many ways as a lot of the biggest name players on the team. Can you just talk about being an active player and kind of what you observed about Mike when you're still playing? He's broadcasting, but holy crap, people are coming up to him for autographs left and right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was a rock star. Thousands, and I mean thousands, because I was lucky enough to be in the Berg for 2 years playing, the 3 years working with them, and then the next couple of years of being the Penguins coach. And, I've seen it all. And Mikey was just so respectful, and, he'd be so respectful to the person that would suggest, a certain saying, or can you incorporate this? And then when Mikey would walk away, Mikey would, I think they're out of their mind over there. I would never say that. So, I was a hockey fanatic growing up in Chicago. We had a big satellite dish, so I would watch all the games, and we would get Staggy and Mikey. I would get those guys on the backhaul feed, and you would hear them, and I'd see Mikey's 1835 headset or whatever. I'm like, oh, geez, I got to get this guy a new headset or whatever, So I just, when I met him really for the first time, and then, I came to the Berg, I swear, he said, so you're gonna like it here. Chicago's a lot like Pittsburgh, so you're gonna fit in just well here, kid. And I'm like, okay, Mikey, I don't have any doubt. Anybody I've talked to, and everybody's always fell in love with Pittsburgh, and that's the case. I spent almost 10 years of my professional career in the Berg, and Mikey was bang on, and. So after I was there for the 2 years playing, I went back home to Chicago, finished playing, and then I started thinking about broadcasting, and that's when the Penguins at Fox Sports Pittsburgh brought me to, back to Pittsburgh. And within honestly 30 seconds, like Mikey go, oh, I told you you'd be back. You loved it. You're coming back for more. You're right, Mikey. I could use the paycheck too, but I got a chance to sit next to you, and it is an intimidating chair. It was an intimidating chair, but Mikey felt made you feel so comfortable. And like I said, just taught me a lot about broadcasting, taught me a lot about communication, and look, he always told me, you're never going to BS the fans. Like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And like, there's a way to let everybody know, it's not going well for the Penguins tonight, but okay, let's tell people why. Like, your job is to tell people why as the analyst. And there was always that Mikey time, right? I know for Bobo and for Mad Dog and for Tags and and Staggy all those years, obviously, knowing when, as an analyst, I'm just going to shut the hell up and I'm going to let Mikey go, because he's got that ability, and then there's also the times too where I learned very early, because my first year there is when Mario, decided to come back right around Christmas time,
right,
in 2000, and Mikey would lean over, after taking a quick little puff on the side, and he'd come over. And I go, Mikey, we can't burn it. I go down. Mario's coming back. Don't worry about it. I've been doing it all the time. He goes, this fan here, the fan doesn't blow by you. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, that's right. Secondhand smoke. I don't have to worry about it. But anyways, he would lean over. He'd pull those old, I'll just say old headsets off. He'd lean over to me in our comfy chairs up there with the Wolfman and Chaser in our booth, and he'd sit there and go, Edzo, I'm telling you right now, I could see it. I could see in his eyes. He's got to do it. I could see it. 66, he's got it. Okay, Mikey, look, I've been on the other side of that, on the other side of that mess too many times in my playing career. I'd love to see him go off here, and sure enough, bam, he scores off a face-off, or he makes an unbelievable play. And when he would say that to the fans and, say it out loud, he was pretty good. He probably batted about 800 when he would say, I could see it. I could see it in Gino's eyes here. And sure enough, for the Commander, or, without Skovalev, or obviously with Sid and Gino. And,
we played the Kasperitis goal against Buffalo, and I think you're the guy in the background afterwards, like, whoo, whoo, whoo. Like, you made like an onomatopoeia. You made a noise, Edzo, at that one.
I think I was giving it the Kevin Stevens laugh.
Yeah, there it is.
That was one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was one of the few times he was surprised.
That's when I was going with the red shirt then. I think I had the red shirt going, and I told people to stand in the same places and don't move. And if it's going good, stay where you are. And if it's not going good, you got to change. And next thing you know, here comes Casper. He's doing somersaults at the red line back in Buffalo, and the rest was history. So yeah, that was an awesome run to be a part of. And obviously, Mikey's great call. Just it was just very, very lucky and blessed to have been his partner for 3 years.
Edzo, I know it's under like the worst possible circumstances, but you have no idea how great it is to hear your voice on again in Pittsburgh. We love you here. We treasure you, and we've loved watching you continue to work with TNT. And we'll talk again the next time you want to meet up and maybe go down to the Meadows and bet on some horses, okay?
I miss those days very much, and the Berg has always been a big part of my life, always will be. Like I said, I spent almost 10 years there with my family, and I'm sorry for everybody in the Berg. I just know this, is that he loved that city, and he loves the Penguins more. And I'm going to miss him. I'm looking forward to being in town this weekend for Saturday. I'm sure the Penguins are going to honor him in a big, big way. And then I'll be there for the TNT call on Sunday when the Rangers come in against the Penguins. So I'm looking forward to getting back there tomorrow and celebrating and laughing and shedding a few tears. And it's always great to be on with you guys. So thank you very much for having me.
You bet, Edzo. See you, man. There you go.